Good morning, student. Today in theme 4, we will start our next topic under this society, learning and culture. Today we will discuss about the Sufism. A group Muslim sought a deeper and more personal knowledge of God through the asceticism and the mysticism. The word Sufi means a person who wear the wool. These people, this word Sufi is derived from the Latin word suf. Suf means wool. So these people they wore the long woolen gown types clothes, and that's why these people they were wandering here and there. Okay, they were not settled down at one place with their own experiences, with their own life experiences. They were gave the knowledge in the regional languages to the people. So these peoples, those who wandering here and there, these people were known as the Sufis, and the knowledge which they gave or their ideology, if we are saying that, that known as the Sufism. Their path known as the Sufism. A group of the religious minded people in the medieval Islam known as the Sufis sought a deeper and more personal knowledge of God through the asceticism and the mysticism, meaning rahasya. Okay, the more society gave itself up to material pursuits and pleasures, the more of the Sufis sought to renounce the world. They were left their family and rely on the God alone. Okay, and in the 8th and 9th century, ascetic inclination were elevated to the higher stage of this mysticism by the ideas of the pantheism and the love. They at the 8th and the 9th century, the people they were followed these Sufism. They were believed on the ideas of the pantheism and the love. Okay, the pantheism is the idea of oneness of God and his creation, which implies that human soul must be united with its maker, okay, it means that after the death, okay, each and everyone also unite with the God, but we and that one we the soul of the human being must be united with its maker means God. Unity with God can be achieved. Unity with God can be achieved with the intense love for God, that one known as the Ishq, which the woman saint Rabia of Basra preached in her poems. The Basid Bistami, an Iranian Sufi, was the first to teach the importance of submerging the self. Yeah, it means fana, miljana, submerging the self in the God. Sufis used musical concerts that were known as the sama to induce asceti and stimulate emotions of love and passions with the help of the music, and they were also sang the kavalis. Okay, and they with the help of that kavalis or the music, they show their love and passions, their emotions in to their God. Sufism is open to all, regardless of the religious affiliation, status, or the gender. Maybe the rich, or maybe the poor, maybe the king, maybe the small. There were no differences in the people. If anyone would join the this Sufism, okay, all the people, uh, maybe the men, maybe the woman, all want the same. same categories. Dhulnan Misri, whose grave can still be seen near the pyramids in the Egypt, declared before the Abbasid Khalifa al-Muqtawali that he learned true Islam from an old woman and true cavalry from the water carrier by making religion more personal and less institutional. Sufism gained popularity and posed a challenge to the Orthodox Muslims. So the Sufism maybe use the some messages of the Islam religion, but they were against the Orthodox Islam. Okay, today we completed only this topic. Uh, in the next video, we will trying to complete our this chapter. Thank you.